Most of the athletes I work with fall into two categories. First, they've reached a ceiling, a bar where they don't feel like they can get to a higher level of performance, what we would call a limiting belief. We assist them in visualizing a greater outcome, greater success, which takes place in their real life following our work together. The second group I'd broadly classify as those who've had a bad outing at their sport. They're in a valley of performance and they don't know how to get back to peak performance, to get back into their zone. I work with all sorts of athletes, from professional to semi-pro to the weekend athlete, from adults to adolescents. I really enjoy working with gymnasts and professional tumblers who are on cheerleader teams, for instance. I've worked in the traditional sports and also those that aren't as well known. For instance, I worked with a 15-year-old international skeet shooting champion who'd fallen into a little bit of a rut and just needed a little help visualizing future success. After our work together, he went on to a major competition and had one of his highest scores ever. I was fortunate to work with the state Taekwondo champion, who also had a little bit of a mental hurdle that he needed to get over. And we were successful in that, and he went on to have some of his best matches. I worked with a 14-year-old motocross champion who is known to ride with controlled, reckless abandon, where he won race after race after race until he had an unfortunate accident. Even once recovered from the accident, his riding was more cautious and therefore less effective. We worked together to get over that limiting belief so he could ride with the reckless abandon, the controlled excitement of the past, and get back into the zone to win. I've worked with entire teams, like a women's varsity basketball team, to help them with their visualization. The visualization to have the best in teamwork and the finest results to see themselves beating their top competition. I wonder if some of you golfers have ever had this experience. You're on the driving range and you're just smacking the ball and hitting it exactly where you want, straight and with great distance. And then you get in tournament play or simply just with a group of guys for an outing, and you become more self-aware and your swing becomes less natural. I work with golfers like this so that they can execute a swing around others in match play that's just as natural, just as fluid as that they experience alone on the practice course. Whatever your sport, you know that the majority of your game is mental. You're doing so much work on the physical, so much practice. You deserve to give yourself the edge, the winning mental edge, and we can help you here at Columbia Hypnosis.